excited. I am excited. I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited. I am excited. It's all about this Power Up Summit. Listen, Kern Cherry has done it again. Hey, y'all like my little bling? I called myself did my own makeup myself today. Normally I have a professional makeup, but I was running late the morning, so I said, you know what, I'm going to try something different. I put a little bling on my face. I think it look cute. Y'all know I love a bling now. So let's get into it. Welcome to the Convo with Dr. Nikki Zeigler, where we're on here live, bringing in some dynamic speakers. This is a special edition for the Power Up Summit. I mean, listen, when I say Kern Cherry has done it again, she's done it again, she's done it again. I've been interviewing powerful women all week. The last 2 days I've been interviewing some amazing women that's doing some extraordinary things. Is guess what? The Power Up Summit is slamming. It's free. Go and register. www.powerupsummit.com. Kim Cole's gonna be there. Keisha, Kim Cole's, Tanya from Tamika from Escape is gonna be there. Cheryl Wood's gonna be there. Lisa Nichols gonna be there. I'm gonna be there. You need to be there. And so now we have another special guest is in the room, in the building, on the Convo with Dr. Nikki Zeigler. I'm going to bring my girl in. I'm going to bring my girl in. Hey, Diva! Listen, welcome to the show, Queen.
Thank you. Thank you. You got me fired up over here as you describing the Power Up Summit.
Come on, Power Up Summit. I love your background. It's so pretty.
Thank you. Thank you.
So tell us who you are, where you from, and what do you do?
Oh, absolutely. So my name is Uche Maple, also known as Career Coach Uche. Listen, I'm from down south, Tyler, Texas. As you can tell, my accent came out. East Texas, born and raised, Nacogdoches, Texas. My family is from Tyler, Texas. And, you know, one of the things that I do that I'm just so excited about to be part of the Power Up Summit is my career has been in the science, technology, engineering, and mathematics field for the last 22 years. And if you know anything about the STEM field, you know that women in that field, it's very low, right? And what makes matters worse is that we have a tendency to leave the field because we don't feel valued, we don't feel heard, we don't get paid what we're worth, and we don't feel like we're climbing up that corporate ladder. So what I do is, as a career coach, I help you to position yourself into your next level of greatness. I help you to position yourself so that you can be ready for that director position, so that you can be ready for that C-suite position, CEO, CTO, CFO, all those. And I help clients get there with a changed mindset, right? With a changed plan and a way to execute so they can be there quicker than if they did it alone. That's who I am.
Come on now. So the question is, what are you going to be talking about on the Power Up Summit?
Yeah, so, you know, we've been hearing a lot about transformation and being authentically you, right? We've been hearing a lot about that. And what I'm going to talk about is the impact of being authentically you. What does that mean? How are you able to show up when people around you and be the best version of yourself, where it's no more copy, right? We got where you're going to be the original, right? We got where you are no longer going to put down who you are and suppress it, but you're able to authentically you show up, love yourself so that people around you can see the greatness in you. So that I'm talking about how the impact of being authentically you. And if you don't be authentically you, how that impacts the success all around you. Because we all want to be successful, right? Yeah. And we want to do that in a way where we can show up and be ourselves all the time.
Wow. So you're doing all these major things, so have you wrote a book yet? So
I'm in the process. Wow. Yes. I'm in the process of writing a book. It's going to be being resilient, having a resilient mindset that's actually coming out this fall. But in addition to that, one of the programs I developed is called Exceptional Leader University, which is an 8-week online intensive program for people who are ready to be the next directors in their organization. And yeah, so it starts this fall. Enrollment's going to happen in August. So be on the lookout for that. I'm really excited about it. And yeah, the book comes out in November. Yeah, it's actually going to be an awesome fall.
Wow. This is what I'm talking about. Coming in and slaying and doing some most powerful things. You got to be different. What makes you unique? What makes you authentically you? What makes people want to listen to you, talk to you? You know, it's all about making sure you take advantage of these moments. People like Karen is so important to be a part of because she's giving you this platform to build your brand. She's giving you this platform to speak on the things that you know God has designed for you to speak on. So, what's the name of the topic of your speech?
The impact of being authentically you.
So
Plain and simple, yes, straight to the point, so that you can, yes. Because, one of the things we want to make sure is that we don't have to add words, right? Keep it simple, keep it plain, so that people can relate to who you are, so that people can know who you are and they can see themselves in you. You asked the question, what makes you different? I think what makes me different, number one, is that like a lot of other people, when we are born with all of our talents, all of our gifts. We are born fearless. We are born to be innovative. We are born where we want to make sure that we keep trying and trying, right? But for whatever reason, our environment has a tendency to shape how we think about ourselves.
Wow.
It wasn't long ago for me where self-worth was an issue for me, right? I have 2 big master's degrees, an engineering degree,
Wow.
doing great in my business. But that self-worth was still an issue for me. And it wasn't until maybe around 2015 when I decided that I was no longer going to self-depreciate who I am. And that was because I went to a conference and this woman said one thing. She said, today, are you willing to change who you are for what you can become? And that changed everything for me because I said, no more will I suffer in silence. No more will I not show up and show out. No more will I not shine and be in my brilliance. And I want everybody to have that type of transformation because we all of us are destined to be success for whatever that means for you. But we got to be tired enough where we no longer want to sit in our mess, but to come up and emerge so that we can be on that next step. And that's what makes me different is because I can relate. I've been there, done that.
Come on.
Got degrees to show it. You don't want to,
Papers and a receipt.
So, and we all go through it. Listen, we all go through it. But it takes a moment in time where you no longer say no more. No more. So you say no to not being great and yes to being all you can be. And I'm just ready. This is just exciting for me. So I'm ready. I'm ready to transform lives. I'm ready to transform yours, just like others has helped transform mine.
Come on. It takes a team, though. You know, I tell people all the time, it's just like having a flower. You might come in and plant the flower. You know what I'm saying? You might come in and pour the soil and get the soil ready. I'm going to come behind you and lay that seed down. Somebody else might come behind you and cushion it and massage it and water it. It takes a team. It takes collaboration. Yep. And the thing about it, as women, we don't like collaborating. We want to do whatever we want to do, and that's it. Collaboration is the key to unlock all kind of doors. And you got to understand, it is enough room out here for all of us to make it. I truly believe that. But it takes you to believe. It takes me to believe. It takes everybody to come together. And Karen gets that. Yes, Karen Cherry, she gets that. And that's what it's all about. You know, the Power Up Summit is coming, guys. July the 14th through the 18th. Go and register. It is absolutely free. That's what it's all about. Yeah. It's time to power up, baby. It's time to power up. People like we said, Cheryl Wood's going to be there. Shay Brown is coming. Who else? Lisa Nichols going to be there. Kim Coles from Livingston will be there. Tamika from Escape is gonna be there. You gonna be there. I'm gonna be there. Everybody gonna be there. But you gotta go and register. It's absolutely free. Yep. Don't wait till the last minute. Get the job done because I'm telling you, it's gonna change your whole entire life.
Yep. And one thing too is that we got to think about is having that mindset shift. A lot of us, we don't know to invest in ourselves, right? Because that's the purpose of these summits. Is for you. You never know what information you're going to take in with just the amazing cast that you mentioned earlier. But someone can say, you can hear something 1,000,000 times, but someone else says it in a different way that resonates with you, that makes you take action. And that's the point. We need to invest in ourselves. The fact of it, this summit is free. I mean, it's free, which is awesome. How could you not show up? But if you're ready, that's why it's called Power Up Summit.
Yes.
And we're going to be there impacting and changing lives. And we want to make sure that we give you the opportunity so that you can have the information you need, see the people you want to see, because it's such a plethora of speakers. And what I talked about again is the fact that, showing up to be yourself. I think that's one of the greatest assets that we have, because we're all powerful in ourselves, and being you all the time.
That's right.
So that you don't have to hide. Do you know how exhausting it is not to show up to be yourself?
And very exhausting.
It's exhausting. Think about this. So Dr. Nikki, you already a high performer. Can you imagine you showing up somewhere where you already thinking about, okay, what I need to do next? And instead of you showing up and being you and being authentically you and showing the greatness in you, you got something suppressing you because you're trying to pretend to be something you're not. That's a lot of weight. And we got to learn how to shred that and be okay with being us, because we weren't born this way. We were born powerful. Think about it. When you learned to walk, did you give up? Nope. You still have to learn how to walk. You still have to learn how to talk. You still have to learn how to feed yourself. You were inquisitive. We all were. But our environment shapes who we are. We need to get out of that. Again, but the one thing they say, we got to get out of that. We weren't born that way.
That's right.
We were not born that way. We were born to be great. We were born to impact and help others and serve. We were born to be successful, and we were born to collaboratively help each other move up and succeed. You talked about how, one of the things I hear a lot, that women hurt other women. And that's because, again, it's just how we grew up, the environment that we were in. Whereas if we work collaboratively together, listen, we can move mountains.
Move mountains.
Move mountains.
Thank you for coming on my show. I love your energy, man. You and I in one room, baby, they couldn't even take it. We got to connect. And so how far are you from Houston, Texas?
Well, I live in Maryland now, but I went to school at Prairie View.
You're HBCU?
PVAMU, yes, ma'am.
As soon as you get off this live, send me your picture and your bio. I'm going to feature you in HBCU magazine. I got the
okay.
Send me the bio. I'll get it up today. Send it to me ASAP. We'll make it happen today. So you in Maryland. I will be, when am I? I'm coming to Maryland at the end of this year. So I'm going to let you know, because I got a speaking engagement there. So I hit you up.
Okay.
To connect that way.
Yeah, absolutely.
You take care. Nice meeting you. I'm so excited to have you on the show. It's going to be grand. Don't forget, guys, the Power Up Summit is coming your way July the 14th through the 18th. Karen Cherry has done it again. Registration is absolutely free. Go to powerupsummit.com. Take care. Be blessed. Bye, girlie.
Bye.